Welcome, football fans, to Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. This is Dave Stevens. With me, as usual, is analyst Mike Steele.
Well, Dave, should be in for a real treat today. Got a group of college kids in front of us, already a few too deep, and with the letters painted on their bellies, but they can't get in the right order. So if the game fails, I'm sure they will entertain us at least.
Well, I think fans at home are thinking the same thing, Mike. It'll certainly be exciting to see how things unfold today, Mike. Quarterback to pass, throws, number 81. Grab, touchdown!
There's just something manly about heaving a dead pig down the field to another player who's trying to muscle his way past defenders to score a touchdown. I love it.
And it's good! OKC striking first, 7-0.
What more can you ask for, Dave? You talk about this all week, going out and drawing first blood. Put that TD on the board.
Let's go down to our own Emma Adams, who has an update for us.
As you can see, the wind is creating a lot of issues today. A lot of short and overthrown passes, as well as difficult kicking situations. Both of these teams have their work cut out for them out there.
Thanks for that, Emma. Murray makes the handoff. That will bring up third down. Tosses, and it's picked off by the defense. He's tackled by Daniel.
The coach already has the clipboard out. You can bet he's going to go over this mistake right away. The home team will be looking to turn that turnover into some points here.
He makes the throw out past the first down marker. That gets us to second down. The quarterback decides to run. Eventually dragged down by Williamson. That will move the chains. Number 16 tosses one out, breaking away, and he steps in for 6. Touchdown.
You've got to love the running back going over to celebrate with the big fellas. He knows they paved the way for him on that TD.
It's good. Oklahoma City adds to their score, 14-0.
The home team is really moving out in front of this matchup. The away team has a great opportunity here to build some momentum and eat away at that lead they're facing.
Murray handing it off. That gets us to second down. Murray looking to pass. The defensive tackle makes the sack. The offense will lose about 9. He drops back, airs one out deep over the top of the middle of the field. He can't make the catch.
Even though that pass was incomplete, those are the types of throws that stretch a defense. The D was up to the challenge that time.
Makes the return up to the 47.
The away team needs to get their act together on defense. They'll need a big turnover or a quick stop to try and shift the momentum back in their favor.
Brought down. That'll be enough for the first down. Pitches it out to number 55. That brings up second down. Tackled near the line. That gets us to third down. Drops back into the pocket. The Cyclones with the play action. Incomplete. It's up. And he's good from 43 yards out. Oklahoma City extends their lead 17-0.
The home team is really moving out in front of this matchup. It needs to be go time for the offense. They need to stop messing around. Tighten up your chin strap and get ready to drive the ball down the field.
Second down. Second and long. Hanson takes the carry. That brings up third down. He steps back to pass, and he misses his mark.
Third and longs are one of the hardest down and distances to convert. The defense did a great job holding them up there.
Number 16 takes the punt.
The offense needs to just play it safe here and focus on keeping the ball in their possession as long as possible.
Bird takes the carry. He steps in for 6.
Burns really turned on the Jets once he hit the secondary. The rest is history.
It's up, and it's good. Oklahoma City. That marks the end of the first quarter. The Cyclones with the lead so far, 24-0. Martinez kicks it deep.
It needs to be go time for the offense. They need to stop messing around. Tighten up your chin strap and get ready to drive the ball down the field.
He's tackled by Nelson. Murray makes the pitch. Tackled near the line by number 5, third down. And he won't make it very far before being dragged down by Pearson. Go! The punt's away. Fielded at the 27-yard line.
The home team should focus on time of possession here. Keep the ball away from the other team. Drag this game out.
He tucks it and runs. And that's enough for a first down.
This is not the type of offense you want to hand momentum like this to. They have some real threats on the field.
Bird takes the handoff. He shakes off the tackle. First down.
You know, Dave, you can only go from first down to first down so many times before it turns into points on the board.
And he's in for the score.
As a receiver, when you're close to the goal line, your route running becomes even more important because the defender knows you have limited options for where you can run. Excellent job there.
It's good. OKC adds another score, 31-0.
They just keep pouring it on, Dave, but that's the competitiveness of this league. You can't let off the throttle. The offense needs to get to work here. They've got an uphill road ahead of them to retake the lead and would do well to get things rolling now.
Second down. Hanson takes the handoff. That brings up third down. Pitches the ball out to the runner. Oklahoma City calls timeout.
That's the right call in that situation. The defense is stacked against the pass and is hoping the offense wants to take a deep shot to try and pick up the first down.
Shakes off the defender.
The home team needs to play it smart here. They're in control of this game and need to focus on not making mistakes.
Pitches the ball out to the runner. And that's enough for a first down. Number 16 lining up under center. Number 16 takes the handoff. That gets us to second down. Drops back into the pocket. Brought down in the backfield for a sack by number 26. That brings up third down. He drops back to pass. Connects with number touchdown.
The secondary's down there comparing notes. Apparently, they didn't do that in the film room this week.
It's good. OKC widens their lead, 38-0.
That's a big score for the home team.
Martinez sends this one into the end zone.
The offense has dug themselves into quite a hole here. They've got a chance to regain some of that on this drive.
He drops back to pass. The pass is intercepted. Tackled at the 39-yard line.
This quarterback is a competitor. He wants nothing more than to get right back out there after a poor play like that and have an
He scored!
Unbelievable. That's the kind of play I'd expect to see only in a video game.
Here's the kick. It's good. OKC widens their lead, 45-0.
The defensive coordinator was worried about this. He knows they can strike at will, and they prove it again here. Overall today, they've been outperformed on offense. It's time for them to buckle down and get things moving if they want any chance of turning things around.
He tosses, and it's picked off by the defense. Stopped around the 32.
There are no mulligans in football, Dave. The quarterback takes a bogey on that one. The defense has a chance to come up big. If they can force a punt after that turnover, it'll give the entire team a boost of confidence.
First down.
Giving up those yards so quickly. Even the mascot looks frustrated with the defensive.
Third play of the drive. Number 16 steps back into the pocket. The pass falls harmlessly to the ground. The QB back to pass. It's caught for the score.
Great execution by several key players to get that touchdown.
There's the kick, and it's good. OKC extends their lead, 52-0.
The defensive coordinator was worried about this. He knows they can strike at will, and they prove it again here. So much of football is mental. The offense needs to get a score in this drive to build some confidence if they want any shot of...
And it's intercepted. He's brought down by McCoy.
The coach already has the clipboard out. You can bet he's going to go over this mistake right away. The defense has a chance to come up big. If they can force a punt after that turnover, it'll give the entire team a boost of confidence.
OKC will use one of their timeouts here. That'll give them a fresh set of downs. He snags it out of the air for the touchdown.
You know, the running back will sit and beg for the ball on those short distances, so it's always nice to see the QB pass that pigskin in for 6.
And it's good. OKC widens their lead, 59-0.
We're now looking at a 2-possession lead for the home team. The away team needs to execute on this drive if they want to start eating away at that lead they've let the other team build up on them.
He drops back to pass, and it's intercepted. He's tackled at the 41-yard line.
We heard it often that quarterbacks need to have a short-term memory when it comes to mistakes. That's so true. He needs to move past this interception and put it out of his mind. The defense has a chance to come up big. If they can force a punt after that turnover, it'll give the entire team a boost of confidence.
Oklahoma City uses their last timeout. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs. It's good. They convert from 34 yards out. Oklahoma City adds to their score, 62-0.
We're now looking at a 2-possession lead for the offense. The away team
picked off. The runner breaks free. And that brings us to the end of the second quarter. The home team with the lead, 62-0. Out onto the field comes the kicking team. Martinez kicks a deep one into the end zone. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Emma Adams. Emma, what can you tell us?
Dave, Mike, I had a chance to discuss the first half with the coach for the Cyclones. He said that he was proud of the way his guys were battling, even though they were down by several points. He also said they'll need to continue playing with this much heart if they expect to get back into the game. Back to you guys.
We appreciate the update, Emma. A crucial third down for the offense. Murray makes the pitch. Fourth down.
The offense was expecting heavy pass coverage over the top and wisely ran the ball to pick up a few yards.
The return man takes the punt. Tackled after a return of 74.
It's going to take multiple possessions for the defense to get back into this game. I'm expecting a lot of runs on this drive to keep the clock moving.
The QB hands it off. That will bring up second down. Dropping back. Touchdown!
That's a play they won't mind seeing over and over in film this week.
Martinez makes the kick. It's good. Oklahoma City adds to their score. 69-0.
Don't let the score fool you, fans. This has been a very physical game, and it's really taken its toll. The away team has a great opportunity here to build some momentum and eat away at that lead they're facing.
Tackled near the line. That brings up second down. The handoff is taken by number 31. That will bring up third down. Steps into the pocket. Play action. He can't make the catch. DC comes out in punt formation. Chapman on the punt. Number 16 catches the punt. Makes the return up to the 47.
It's going to take multiple possessions for the defense to get back into this game. I'm expecting a lot of runs on this drive to keep the clock moving.
That'll be enough for the first down. Pitches the ball out to the runner. That'll give them a fresh set of downs.
A good first down for the defense is an incomplete pass or a short run, not another first down. I guess they didn't get the memo.
OKC with 3 receivers. To the QB, he steps in for 6.
You could tell the defense respected the offense's ability to throw smart passes. That run caught them by surprise a bit, and they weren't able to prevent the touchdown.
It's good. OKC adds another score, 76-0.
That's a big score for the home team. The away team has a great opportunity here to build some momentum and eat away at that lead they're facing.
Brought down almost immediately. That brings up third down. Handing it off to number 25, fourth down. Chapman punts it away. Number 16 catches the punt, makes the return up to the 43.
The away team could really use a big play here on defense, something to spark a comeback.
The QB hands it off. Finally brought down. That'll give them a fresh set of downs. He tosses it to the runner. Finally taken down, and that's enough for a first down.
Quick first downs like that keep the defense guessing.
Go! Number 16 on the play action, and it's off. Lining up on second down. He steps back to pass. Pass complete to number 83. That marks the end of the third quarter. The home team leading 76-0. He hands it to the runner, and he scores!
The linemen take pride in that kind of play. The defense brings out its best gap filters, and the back still finds a way in.
It's good! Oklahoma City adds to their score, 83-0.
You give up more points here, and you almost don't want to walk back to the sidelines to hear it from the coaches. The away team has dug themselves into quite a hole here. They've got a chance to regain some of that on this drive.
Tosses the ball up beyond the first down. That will bring up second down. Throws it past the first down marker. That will bring up first down.
With that first down, the QB gets a bit more comfortable, which really helps his confidence going forward.
Throws it over to the left side. First down.
That play really caught the defense off guard. I'm not sure what they were expecting there on first down, but it wasn't that.
Tosses the ball, and it's intercepted. He's stopped by Spencer.
There are no mulligans in football, Dave. The quarterback takes a bogey on that one. The home team will be looking to turn that turnover into some points here.
The QB tucks it in and runs. That gets us to second down. He steps back to pass. Holt on the reception. That will move the chains. First and 10. Number 16. Back to pass. It's caught for the score.
That's a play I expect to see on SportsCenter's The Top 10 tonight. Great long pass for the score.
And it's good. OKC widens their lead, 90-0.
This is when it's fun for an offense. You extend this lead and the game just starts to flow. The away team needs to execute on this drive if they want to start eating away at that lead they've let the other team build up on them.
Murray steps back into the picked off. And he's stopped around the 45-yard line.
That's a situation where progressing down to your check down receiver would be a much safer throw. Instead, he forced it in there and threw an interception. Points off of turnovers is an important statistic in football. If the defense can prevent them from executing here, all of the momentum built up from that turnover will be lost.
Number 16 with the handoff. That gets us to second down. That brings up fourth down.
The offense was expecting heavy pass coverage over the top and wisely ran the ball to pick up a few yards.
And the kick will fall short. No good.
So much of football is mental. The offense needs to get a score in this drive to build some confidence.
And it's picked off by number 2. And he's taken down at the 35-yard line.
Sometimes you just have to know when a pass isn't there and throw it away. Defenses are not forgiving. The home team has a chance to pick up some free points here after that turnover.
That brings up second down. Bird on the run. DC calls timeout. First down.
That was a great run there to pick up the first down.
Washington uses their second timeout. That'll be enough for the first down.
When you can pick up the first by running, it really opens up your playbook for the next set of downs.
OKC with 2 receivers. That brings up third down. He takes the ball.
A conservative run call on 3rd and long. You don't want to unnecessarily take any risks there and end up in a situation that's difficult to recover from.
Here comes the kicking team. Martinez sends this one deep.
The away team needs to execute on this drive if they want to start eating away at that lead they've let the other team build up on them.
He steps back to pass. Incomplete. He steps back to pass. The ball falls to the ground. Incomplete. Third play of the drive for the Senators. He drops back. Collins grabs the ball out of the air.
It's not always the wide open guys you throw to. The later in the progression you get, the more you've got to thread the needle.
He steps back to pass, and he can't reel it in. DC lining up with 3 receivers. Tosses a pass. Third down. Third down. From under center. He is sacked in the backfield by number 47. Second down. A lot of great performances today, Mike. Who do you have as the stud of the game?
Number 16 for the home team. Answered the challenge today. He's my stud of the game. An MVP performance today.